A disturbing development in the past few hours. The Islamic State's released a video depicting the beheading of what it's claimed to be the second American journalist, Steven Sotloff. The jihadist group had earlier threatened to carry out such a killing if America continued its airstrikes in Iraq. Let's go live to Washington, D.C. Our correspondent there is Gani Chikan. Gani, as I say, it's unconfirmed, but take us through the events of the last hour or two. What more do we know?
Well, Kevin, authentication process usually takes a bit of time. They can't straight out confirm right after the news breaks, but it very much looks like the video of James Foley's beheading 2 weeks ago, also an American journalist. Steven Sotloff was seen alive in that video, and the Islamic State group threatened to kill him. Sotloff was kidnapped at the Syria-Turkey border last year. 31 years old, he had written for The Time and Foreign Policy magazines. He spent many years reporting from the Middle East, from countries, from Syria, Turkey, Egypt, Bahrain, all hotspots. He spoke good Arabic. The jihadists now say after Steven Sotloff, David Haines is next. He's a British citizen. The Committee to Protect Journalists says it has identified at least 7 more journalists being held by the Islamic State group. By targeting Western journalists, the jihadists with the Islamic State are apparently trying to get as much publicity as they can. And they demand the U.S. stop targeting them in Iraq. And not just the U.S., they're warning other governments not to become part of, quote unquote, America's evil coalition against the Islamic State group. This way, they signal it's not just Americans they're going to be targeting. After the killing of James Foley, President Obama made it clear such threats will not work, and the airstrikes against them continued. So some U.S. officials said, if anything, murders like these could only intensify America's involvement in the fight against this jihadist group.
Gani, for now, thanks for that update. We're hoping to get more reaction on it throughout the evening. As it happens, we'll bring it to you, of course.